2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course, and with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. Time for the second shot into the first. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed. This has a real chance.
Okay, steady now. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Let's get back to it, shall we? Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Better than most.
Wonderful shot. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Good shot there, Beamer. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
Opting for the 5-wood.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Good shot there.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
These are on rails, looking good.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently 1 under for the day. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
That's tiny.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And here we are with their fourth. Yes! Hold it!
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And back to the course with the live action. Lining up the birdie putt here.
If they can sink this, they'll pull ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Well struck. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Nicely done.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt will move them to 3 under par. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, he's up, Tiger. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. And down she goes. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That's an awful error.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
That's not your best shot. You're gonna have to use that same club. That was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot.
Putting for a par now.
Bubba Watson is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short right are also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Go in. Oh, just missed. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
A par putt awaits. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And there it goes from the sand. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriner's impact on the game and this entire region.
Look, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit, but the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here, and I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in, year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone, and so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies, to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Bit disappointing, that one. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
That was a beauty, right against the hole.
Nicely done. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler?
And down it goes.
Oh, beautiful touch there from just off the green. Nicely done.
As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Summerlin, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
This one has eyes for the hole. Just didn't drop. Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
John Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard.
The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
And he's down there.
He's got around 100 yards here.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Nice out the rough here.
Yeah, well played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Looking great now.
And back to the play, shall we? And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. The interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, it's in the hole, and for birdie. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot at the 15th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Currently -5. Let's make a move. You're just outside the top 20. Opting for the 3-wood.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
And this putt to move into the top 10.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard.
It was on a good line.
And this putt coming up for his par. It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 17th at TPC Sutherland is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. That's some good golf right there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill
Ooh. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Great shot. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
This putt is about 8 feet. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that will do it for this player today. Okay, 18 holes behind them and a solid start, but unspectacular.
Unspectacular. Yeah, it was just a blasé kind of round. Nothing really going either direction for him, and you know, there's a few rounds to go, but they need something good to happen.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.